Continue our Fox in Focus series, Breaking the Cycle. It's our latest initiative highlighting the resources around Houston, looking to curb the wave of youth crime in the city. Such
an important thing to do. Shelby Rose introduces us to two people who are hoping to put an end to the school to prison pipeline. Good morning, Shelby.
Good morning. Well, Melissa and Delon, for one school teacher who is leaving the profession to pursue this endeavor full time, her faith in the public school system is virtually non-existent. But she hopes with the help of one former student, they can make a difference.
This is Dr. Anita, a former teacher who's on a mission to disrupt the school-to-prison pipeline.
I started teaching in HISD from 2001 to 2006, and I think I was already in the midst of the school-to-prison pipeline. I just didn't have the language for it.
The Texas Criminal Justice Coalition defines it as the result of practices that force students out of the classroom and into the justice system. And Wadhwa says she was a part of the problem.
The advice we got is just keep writing them up till they go to CEP. And CEP was the Disciplinary Alternative Education Program. On the street, they called it Children Entering Prison.
So she wanted to do something about it, looking into what's called restorative justice.
It's about the interconnectedness of all people. It's about relationships, building relationships, sustaining relationships, and then repairing harm in community when those relationships are fractured.
And Wadhwa says repairing that harm can be facilitated through healing circles, opening up the pathway for candid conversations with students.
If the dialogue can create the conflict, then the dialogue can also create healing and understanding.
But she knew she couldn't do it alone.
I wanted them to hear from someone who had been vulnerable, who is male, who had gone through some hard things.
My name is Xavier Chavez. I got introduced to the gang lifestyle around 4th or 5th grade. They were the ones who showed me any type of like friendship or any type of like family type of love.
Then drugs and other illegal activities started Chavez's cycle behind bars when he was just 13. Then one day in high school, a fight in a bathroom with a rival gang member landed him in in-school suspension. And you can guess who was the teacher.
One of the first things she told me was, hey, come sit down with me. Like, let's have a chat. And I'm over here like, I don't know you. You know, what do I have to talk to you about?
But through those open conversations, Chavez eventually left the gang lifestyle and now has joined Wadhwa in helping other vulnerable teens.
Without Dr. Wadhwa and restorative justice, where would you be right now?
Probably jail. Probably jail. Because of meeting her and that program, I was able to go to Harvard University and I was able to present my story there.
And he continues to share his story.
Growing up, I had nobody being there for me. So I feel like maybe if someone was there for me, or if I would have heard somebody's story, maybe I wouldn't have gone the way I went. Maybe a lot of the pain that I carry wouldn't be there.
And Chavez hopes other school administrators see the impact and take action.
I look at everything that she did for me, and I feel like crying just because she was there for me. So my message to them would be just, if you come across somebody who's genuine, keep them and create a team to try to, combat all that negativity going on in the school.
Create a movement.
Create a movement. Yes, ma'am.
And when it comes to the practice of using peace circles in lieu of harsh punishment, Wadhwa does say if a student does not continuously fulfill their commitments of changed behavior, then a punitive response is used. Reporting in the studio, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.
An important topic and discussion, Shelby. Thanks a lot.